Hello and welcome to the latest edition of. Sorry, Katie just pulled a funny face for some reason. And welcome to the next edition of the Filmhounds podcast. And I'm not re-recording that bit. Katie pulled a funny face, and we're just going to roll with it. So we should deal with this. It's David, Katie, and Paul. We found her finally. We got her back on. Becky Sace is here, the Queen of Horror.
That was a very interesting introduction. You didn't have to ask her to say my last name this time, though.
No.
Third time's a charm.
I might actually re-record it.
You've killed me on accident.
Because it was a bit of a car crash. All right, let me do it again.
I think it suits Halloween.
No, and
it's pronounced Sache, not Sace.
How have you been, Becky? Even though we speak all the time because we're making a magazine, but let's pretend we don't. So, how you doing?
Good. I'm good. Getting ready for Halloween. We're recording Halloween week.
The whole week.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
I'm sure it comes as no surprise. I love Halloween.
What?
Surprising, I know.
This is very shocking news.
I was saying this to like some other horror writers I know. All of us probably watch less horror around Halloween than we do normally. Or like a lot less horror than we normally watch. Like we're all watching like cute, like family-friendly films rather than August Underground every week.
But surely like the mild horror films are like Disney films to you.
Pretty much. I mean, well, it depends. Like if you shove something like Coraline on, I think that's genuinely scary.
I do love Coraline. That's a favourite. I've got to watch that every season.
Yeah, great.
I do imagine that your kids are like only shown weird animation like Coraline and the Tim Burton stuff. Like, Mummy, I want to watch Cinderella. No, you'll watch Corpse Bride and like it.
Oh.
Well, I will let them watch pretty much anything within reason. Like Lion King, we can't watch in the house because it gave Edie really bad nightmares about a dad dying. So we had to cut that one off. Like Coraline with missing parents and button eyes and dead kids, that's absolutely fine. So it's like hit and miss with each film. Like Gremlins, again, someone talking about their dad dying, absolutely fine. But then I can't remember what one it was that she was really scared of recently. I think it might be Snow White.
Does she have this with mums dying too, or has she clearly got a favourite parent?
Clearly a favourite parent, I think. I don't know if you watch
Mum's dying. She's like, well, pack your bags, mum. The clock's ticking. But dad, no, can't live without my dad. Greatest man I ever knew.
Literally. Like, I think she's looking me for making pumpkin soup at the moment. She's complained about it every day for like a week because we carve pumpkins and we've got leftovers. And she turned around yesterday and she was like, she prefers being with her dad than to with me because I make too much soup. I was like, cool, thanks.
Soup.
What a nasty piece of work.
Those
horror films.
Right. I've got a favourite kid.
At least that's her main criticism. She's not like they're going, Mummy, do you have to dress like Vampire every day of your life?
Yeah, it could be worse. It could be like
soup.
I actually watched Corpse Bride for the first time yesterday with my daughter, half term.
Banging movie.
Desperate times, half term. So we went to see a 4DX film, and that was the one. So I was literally rocking around. Halloween week has started for me.
Wait, Corpse Bride was 4D. I don't understand what happens in that film. They throw poison at you. They put mist in your face.
Yeah,
they unleash a barrage of butterflies.
Yeah, you quite often gently just float around with the butterfly. And there's fights in it and stuff. And it was punches and there's bits of rain and stuff. It's not 3D though. I went back and was like, did we get any glasses? She's like, no, it's not 3D. So how is that 4D? How can it be 4D if there's no 3D? I need to write to Cineworld, strongly worded letter. What's going on?
Would you like to hear a red hot take that will get me cancelled by the cineasts? Corpse Bride is better than The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I agree.
I don't agree.
I won't get you cancelled.
And I'll take it one further. I don't like either of them.
Whoa! God, revoked.
Sorry. I know I was never a Nightmare Before Christmas scarf. I never had like the Jack Skellington stuff. Saying I don't like them is probably harsh. They are nowhere near like my favourite Tim Burton films.
This is why we've got you on, Becky, to perform the exorcism. We're performing the exorcism on you finally. Hold her down. Tie her down.
They're overrated. I'm sorry.
I am inclined to agree. I think of all them sort of Henry Selick, I think James and the Giant Peach bodies them all.
No, I don't really like that one.
100%.
I love my son's going through a massive Roald Dahl thing at the moment. He fucking loves Roald Dahl books and movies. Won't watch The Witches. Is shit scared of The Witches. We went to a car boot sale and we got him all of the audiobooks on CD. And the other day, we found a Tupperware box with the 3 Witches CDs in it. Like, he's so scared of it that he took the discs out, put them in a Tupperware box, and hid the Tupperware box.
I'm with your son on this. I had the Roald Dahl Treasury book. I don't like The Witches. I sellotaped the pages where the Witches storybook was. So I was like, I can't look at the illustrations, and I don't want to be anywhere near the story.
We tried to show him. Yeah. We tried to show him the movie, the old one, the Angelica Houston one, and I think he got as far as when she first takes off her face, and I've like Wile E. Coyote'd out the window. We've got a 6-year-old shaped hole in the wall when he just knocked the fuck out.
That's not horror film.
Scary.
I know we should have really shown him the Anne Hathaway one, which isn't as scary because Angelica Houston is. I mean, Angelica Houston is scary as Angelica Houston. Like, she's just a scary lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Anne Hathaway is just scary because she's terrible.
No, we quite often talk about these films that we show our kids because we've got similar age kids. But Paul, that is actually traumatizing. Which is at 7 years old or 6 years old.
But the thing is, he's seen all the Harry Potters. He's seen all that, and some of them get pretty scared. Like there's some jump scares. Well, okay, you give me a look, but there's some jump scares in the Harry Potter book in movies. Like, I mean, I still find
after the
fourth
third one.
But the third one's pretty because Alfonso Cuarón was like, I'm going to make a fucked up Kafka movie out of this Harry Potter IP, and then the fourth one's got that. It is the best one, and it's the best book, and it's got the best actors in it. But the fourth one's got,
there's no Voldemort. Sorry, yeah, that's my take.
And it's got the most David Thewlis in it, and he is the best, and Lupin's the best character. But like the fourth one's got jump scares. Them mermaids are fucking scary, guys.
Yeah, it's quite. It made me. What's his name? The ginger one. I can't remember his name. Sorry, ginger.
Ron Weasley.
Ron Weasley. Doesn't he drown underwater and he's like about to die?
Yeah.
That's quite
scary. So is Hermione. They're both underwater.
Yeah. They're like grabbing on. He's like got a. I mean, they get pretty intense, and then obviously you got lots of death and stuff, and it gets but bear in mind when you're 6 years old, it's quite intense. He did not appreciate Dobby's death. He really did not enjoy Dobby dying. But then, when we showed him the last one, I was like, oh, okay, brace, because it gets intense. Could not give a shit.
Yeah. I can't remember. I didn't remember that Dobby died. I only watched it last year for the first time. So
I want to say I don't like Dobby. So
I didn't, but it really upset him, which really upset me. Which is weird because I cry at everything to the point where he now gets really pissed off at how much I cry at stuff. Like even he's sick of my shit.
I was going to say that we're forgetting the most scariest thing of all is in Sleeping Beauty when you see that green light and you hear that music as she goes up in a trance. That is the scariest bit for all children. So
we
let's put that argument to rest.
We do need to next year plan this better and make the top 10 films to traumatize your kids, and I will love it.
Yes,
scary films for your kids. Just
next top 10. There we go. Sorted.
But
sticking a movie on that you're like, hey, kids will like this, and then you're like, oh shit, this is actually way more disturbing than I remember.
Yeah,
Gremlins mainly.
But we're here today. We've got Becky because Exorcism second, but first. You've been at Celluloid Screams the festival.
I have indeed, yes.
You are going to tell us what is worth watching because we love horror, don't we, Katie? We love it.
Yes, we do.
Bloody love it. So Did you have a good time?
Did, yes, it's my third festival in person this year, like kicking off with Fright Fest. No, it's my second in person. I didn't get to Grimfest in the end, but Fright Fest was the first, and that was a lot. That was an awful lot this year. And then we've got this, and then we've got Soho Horror Film Festival next month, so that's the third and final one. It was my first time at Celluloid Screams. I'd never been there in person before. I'd had tickets before, but I had to bail both times because of getting ill. This was the first time. I was like loading up on ginger shots the weeks before, like, please don't let me get ill. The lineup this year was incredible. Everything that we saw was like 3 stars and above. Everything was really, really good. Because I went with Amber, who's a news writer at Fangoria and also writes for us here at Filmhounds, and we enjoyed pretty much everything. It was a really well programmed festival this year. There was a little bit of stuff for everyone. There were like rep screenings. They had Return of the Living Dead, The Stuff, Martyrs in 4K. It was a really solid lineup this year, but I'll just pick a couple of films to shout out because I would shout out pretty much everything. But the first thing that opened it this year was Queens of the Dead, the first
Wh-
film from Tina Romero, which is like a drag queen zombie film, and it is so much fun. It is a great film. You can tell
I
she's
really want
made
to see
it from
it.
like it references her dad's work, of course, because it's George A. Romero, but it very much feels like its own entity. It's very funny. It's very heartwarming. It's just a great film to kick off a festival, like when everyone's buzzing, everyone's excited to be there. They had a drag show afterwards. It was, yeah,
Ah, cool.
very, very fun.
I really want to see that because yeah,
Got
Romero and also Katie O'Brien.
Eddie O'Brien.
Big
Yes.
fan. Big fan
Phenomenal
of Katie.
well. But it's a phenomenal cast. I mean, you can see it is opening Soho Horror Film Festival next month. They've got a special gala on the Thursday. So it is coming to London.
Are you coming?
I will be. I'll definitely be going again. I really enjoyed it. It's so much fun. It'll be great with a crowd. It'll be great with like a Soho crowd as well because it being like an LGBTQ festival. So it'll be really interesting to see it in that sort of environment. But that's what kicked off the festival. That was one of my favorites. In a similar sort of vein that I found really fun is the remake of Deathstalker, which I've never seen the original, so I can't compare the two. But from what I know from the introduction we got from it, is they took a lot of like the problematic elements out of it, like all of the sexual assaults of the original and like big barbarian going through women has gone. It's a Stephen Kostansky film who did should have got this up before I started. Did Frankie Frico and what's
Oh,
it
The
called?
Void.
Psycho Gorman and The Void. Yeah, Father's Day, Manborg, which I haven't seen, but I can tell it's sort of yeah, of that sort of vein, but it's very fun. It's very silly. We watched this. It was the late night film, I think, on the Saturday, and it came just after the next film, which I'll bring up, which was really, really good. So we were riding on a high from that, and then watched this, and it was just ridiculous. There were quite a few walkouts from people
Oh,
like
really?
just were not into the whole like barbarian comedy stoner horror sort of thing of it, but I loved it. It was just really, really silly.
You said like some of the problematic bits were taken out of it.
Hmm.
Like where's the line on problematic things with horror? Because surely someone getting their face smashed in is quite problematic as well, I would say. So where
I
is
would
the line?
agree. I suppose in the original, again, I've not
I
seen it
don't know. Yeah, I
really
don't
more.
know
I
what
only know from
problematic
reading
things are.
up on it, but there's quite a lot of like sexual assault and rape in
Okay.
it. And it's sort of shown in the sort of,
Okay.
I think, sort of like male gazy sort of way, from what I gather from reading about it. So they've taken that out of this, and there's not so much as a kiss between the hero and the
Okay.
heroine. It's
Okay.
very much leaning on like the violence of it and the practical effects, which is cool because there's some really, really good practical effects in this, and there's some brilliant stop motion that reminded me of like Conan the Barbarian sort of thing. It's really interesting. I do want to watch the original to compare what the two are like and how different it is. But yeah, it was very fun. And it came after what I think might have been my favorite film of the festival, which is called It Ends. It's a feature debut from someone called Alex Ullum. He was very young. It's about four friends that are like doing like a late night drive, and they get stuck on like an infinite highway, and they have to keep driving because people keep running at the car and trying to take the car every time they stop, and they're trying to work out what is going on basically, and whether they either accept their fate and get out of the car and just go and lie down in the woods, or whether they keep on driving. It's a very simple premise, but it really worked. It sort of captured that fear of like growing up and that existential, when you reach that part of like young adulthood where you've sort of got to decide your entire life basically, and it's that worry of where am I going from here when you are so young and from such young filmmakers and unknown actors as well. It's incredibly powerful film.
It ends.
It ends. I made a face, by the way, because I've actually seen it, but I can't say how or why.
Okay.
Sorry.
Did you like it? Can you say that?
I can't say anything. Sorry, it's so leading.
Well, I can say I loved it. I thought
Yeah,
it was
as I say,
phenomenal.
we'll hear what you got to say because I
Loved
can't.
it.
Just do a face review just for us, Katie. All right, I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Get the holy water, it's happening now.
I should have said thumbs up or thumbs down, but okay, thanks for that.
Facial expressions is more expressive, no?
Yeah.
Another one I've got to bring up. I don't think it will get a release. I think it is just a thing at Celluloid Screams, but they had something play called Scared Safe, which was a collection of, those like 70s and 80s like safety videos. Like the ones where it was like, don't let your children step on the ice and like Apaches with all the kids dying on a farm. It was just a collection of those. Amazing. That was like, I can't remember if that was the Friday or the Saturday, but it was incredible. Like,
the only thing in the world that actually gives me nightmares are public safety adverts. And there are a couple of amazing YouTubes that put together the scariest public safety films. And if I ever want to stay up late and not sleep, I'll spend an hour or two watching this. And they're scarier than horror movies, guys. They're like
100%.
They're so scary. I've been terrified. Think adverts have been the cause of most of my nightmares since I was a child. I am deathly afraid of Think adverts.
That's why I don't play frisbee near a railway line, because I remember what happened.
That's the reason. Yeah.
That's why I do, because I'm cool.
Yeah, it was such a good. It was the Friday, I think, because it played. I'm sure it was on the same day that they had the Martyrs 4K. Because we were like, I'm not 100% sure which one was more disturbing. But
I'd sooner watch Martyrs.
Before, among like a group of horror writers, why has no one done this? And then this weekend, that's what it was. So I thought, yeah, brilliant idea, especially because some of them are so funny, and a lot of them in it were northern, so it was really good.
There's a lot of northern public information films where they're like, and then she steps on the line. You're like, oh, actually, that's not that scary. Oh no, it is. Oh Christ!
Lulls you to a full sense of security. The beautiful Yorkshire accent.
You've lost your leg.
Bloody Donald Pleasance telling me not to play on water.
Oh, there was a really homoerotic one with John Chalice about driving. Really weird. John Chalice, the brain, trying to shag the eyes or whatever. I don't know what was going on.
Hello, I am here to make a public service film.
So gay. It was so violent. It was really weird.
I'm into it. I'm going to hunt this down now.
I'll try and find it. It was bizarre. But that complete tone shift brings me to what was my favorite film, was Alpha, the new Julia Ducournau film, which is a new body horror looking at the titular character Alpha, a 13-year-old girl, gets a tattoo at a house party, and then she has to wait to have tests to find out if she's caught this like AIDS metaphor sort of disease, which is turning sufferers to stone, and the family have been like closely affected by it. I went in because obviously this was at Cannes and it got very divisive reviews, mostly negative. So I went into this thinking, I'm not going to like this because I really love Raw and Titan. So I thought if it doesn't live up to them, I'm going to be really disappointed. And I loved Alpha. I really, really enjoyed it. I found it really emotional, like how it looks at loving an addict and living with an addict. I thought was incredibly powerful and sensitive. And it's not the sort of body horror I think people would expect. It's a lot more low key in terms of like the gore. It's not as like bloody and gooey as what I think people will expect. But it shone a light on the other more shocking aspects of it, which I thought was a lot more powerful, and it was a really interesting way to tackle it. There were quite a few tears, but I thought it was that was the festival closer, which I thought that is a way to end a festival. Other than the substance at Fright Fest, I thought that is a closer. That is a closer.
Yeah, you can't really come back from that end of that film, can you? It's nothing will top it. Is it as bad as Titanium with the gore and
Oh no, I don't think so.
okay.
There's a scene that made me feel a bit sick without going any more into
Okay.
it just because of the sound and what it is. But no, it's not the same sort of body horror. It's a lot
Okay.
more. Yeah, I don't want to say because I want people to go into it as blind as possible, but it's great and it's a very unique way to look at body horror.
I'm glad you told me it's body horror because I probably won't watch it. But
It's not the kind of body horror as like how other films or something like The Substance, which is full on body horror.
Yeah,
It's more like it's not so visually, it's not horrific. It's
okay.
more sad.
yeah, it's
More
so sad.
it's
How
more emotional, and like they even say at one point when people turn to stone and marble, like someone points out like you're like, oh, it's actually quite beautiful in a really sad way,
Mm,
Okay.
because when somebody fully comes to it, obviously if they're turning fully to marble, it's like a statue, so it's like you're preserved. So it's not body horror in the sense of gore, guts, blood,
yeah.
yeah.
but yeah, it's
How needle heavy is it? Because I'm a bit squeamish with needles. The Substance was too much needles for.
It's not too many from what I remember.
Okay, cool. Okay,
There's a lot of hospital and cannulas though, from what I do remember.
yeah.
Okay, that might
So
actually. I could
But
deal
there's
with
no
like.
focus. There's no focus on the needle. Like there's not like a
Okay,
close up on the needle
because
going
like
in.
there's a close up of the tattooing. That made me feel a little bit weird, despite being literally covered in tattoos.
yeah, you've got
That was
you're
odd.
like you're like tatted the fuck up. Like
Yeah, that for some reason got me in the first scene. I was like, "Ugh."
I mean,
Just
I've got 3 tattoos, but and the tattoo needles don't bother me. But drawing blood, I get proper faint with it. Needles, I'm really not very good with. Um, the Substance was too much needles. Like I could deal with weird Demi Moore body transmogrification, becoming Margaret Qualley out of her back and exploding. Like that, I was like loving it. I was having a great gas. But the needles, I was like,
I'm kind of
tattoo
like that too, and I
needles.
don't remember it making me feel sick. Other than yeah, there's like one scene that made me feel a bit sick, just because it's a bit
Okay,
splintery. But that's
okay.
like all I remember.
I'm now
Right.
trying to guess which scene it is that you didn't like. Obviously, off recording, I'm gonna
It
be
was
like, was it this bit?
yeah,
But
off recording we can
yeah, because
correct it for anyone just in case.
there was one bit where I went, oh my god, and
Yeah.
lurched forward, even though it's kind of weird. Sorry, we're talking about this because like we've seen it, you guys haven't. But
Probably only.
I do
yeah,
want
I
to.
reckon
I
it'll
am
be the same
interested.
scene.
yeah,
I
I
am
think it might be
interested
the
because,
same.
but is it as bad as that scene in Bring Her Back?
No,
No. It's not.
Okay,
It's
okay,
really
cool,
not. It's
cool.
really hard to explain how it's horrific. It
Right,
really got me
okay,
because of the themes of it. It's just
Mm.
so
right.
sad and unrelentingly sad. It's just,
Emotionally, like you're
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
the blood
'cause
and guts, but
yeah.
you're
I
not used to
love Bleach,
emotion.
but I just thought because I've not seen a film that tackles these sort of subjects in that way, it really hit me. Like I don't know what it was, and I know like a lot of people that watched it felt the same as well. I'd seen reviews afterwards and like speaking to my friend Amber about it. We were both like, "Oh my God, we need a break after watching the film."
That's not surprising to hear because Titan is like really emotional. Like the final
It's
20 minutes of
similar.
Titan is like really emotional stuff. Like the final shot, you're just like, beautiful. That's beautiful.
But I only remember
Fucked up, but beautiful.
I
yeah,
only
it's
remember
so
the
sweet.
messed up bits. I don't remember any of the emotion in that film. Looking back at it,
Basically, anything that after the car bit, David's just like, I've checked out.
I watched it all day. Sounds good. So your next festival sounds good. Yeah, moving on.
That's great.
Not watching that.
Well,
David had a rough time in Bones and all. I don't think
yeah.
he'd survive Alpha from the sounds of it.
Again,
I think
yeah,
you
he
would.
would.
It's not the
Yeah.
same sort of body horror, I promise. It's not that
Right.
like goopy, gooey, gory sort of blood and guts.
I'm
And
gonna watch it. And I'm gonna come back with a review.
you should.
All right,
Right.
me, David, we'll go together. We'll both go see it. We'll go
We'll
see it
video
together.
it for socials.
And
Your
that-
reaction.
And
Like
then
that Shia LaBeouf video where he watches all his films. It would just be me and David going squirming and screaming.
Halloween week. Spooky, spooky, spooky. So what we decided to do with Endless was just go through everyone's favorite horror. Favorite horror, Becky, would you say? Or scariest favorite?
I would say favorite Halloween film.
I don't-
Favorite watch for Halloween because it can differ. Favorite horror. I'm going to be here forever. Scary. I'm going to be here forever. Favorite Halloween film can be
Like,
very different. Because what everyone, like I said this earlier, what I watch for Halloween is completely different to what I watch normally, despite being a horror fan, because I'm watching horror constantly.
yeah,
Halloween, it's a very specific flavor. Like it's got to feel autumnal. It's usually a lot more family friendly.
Hocus Pocus type film,
Yeah, like yeah,
Classic.
that sort of thing. Yeah,
which is a bit scary as well, actually, isn't it? And you
I
don't look at
agree.
that.
My one that I watch every single year, despite just saying this, one that I do watch every single year is Evil Dead. I watch that every single year.
That's fun. That's a fun
That's
film.
a tough
Another one
Yeah.
is Halloween 3, which I've already watched, but I should have saved it for Halloween because it's the best Halloween film.
Yep.
It's got Michael Myers in it. It's spooky. I think it's a perfect Halloween film.
Crazy Masks. Crazy
Perfect
Masks. Great
sequel.
movie.
Other than The Exorcist 3, I think it's one of the best sequels ever. The Exorcist 3 is the best sequel ever.
I've
Exorcist 3 is good. Becky, we are
Banger.
vibing today because you are right there.
Exactly.
George C.
Banger.
Scott giving
Halloween
Oscar-worthy
3.
performance.
Second.
I think I've only seen Halloween 1 and 2. I think the last 2 years I've watched
3.
one a year. So
Great.
this is the year. This is
That
the
can be
year.
your Halloween watch.
Yeah, I'll
That's
watch it.
probably my favorite Halloween film. That or I always watch Killer Clowns from Outer Space as well, especially now because as we're like, traumatizing kids, bringing it full circle. My eldest loves Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
All right. We're
That's my bad parenting admission that I've let her watch it. Not the police station scene that's really gory. She has not seen that. The rest of it she has seen.
we're definitely coming back. This is going to happen. We're films
I'll
to
traumatize my
the
kids for a year with films and I'll let you know the top 10.
Yeah. All right.
Good job. Yeah, we want to hear that.
And we'll have social services ready.
And a
And the traumatize I
therapist.
get.
Yeah.
What are everyone else's most like favorite Halloween films? What do you watch every year?
Well, like I said, I've
Halloween
just.
H2O.
Oh,
Banger.
No, I actually don't like the Halloween film series anymore. I've got a very specific beef, and it's because every time Halloween is on TV, the original, I get at least 2 text messages from a family member or friend saying, "Hey, Paul, I didn't know you were in Halloween. You're having a really tough time catching Michael Myers, aren't you?" Yes, okay, I look like Donald fucking Pleasance. Yes, I'm also a bald man with a beard. I look like Donald Pleasance. Piss off. Leave me alone. I'm waiting for them to reboot it and to call me up.
And that's the bottom line because Paul Klein said so. And that and if that's the Stone Cold Steve Austin reference, if you didn't realize.
I just look like all bald men. We all look the same. We're just white and bald, man. And we all look the same.
I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to.
He's the face of evil.
I have to say, I'm really behind in this because I've actually not seen any of the Halloween movies.
Well, I'm
Not
in them.
one.
Any of them?
Ever.
Nah.
Well,
I literally have only just seen Scream 1, 2, 3, and 4 because we have to pay for it.
Scream's my favourites, I think.
Yeah,
So
me
they're
too.
my watch.
Scream's
Scream
great
1.
fun.
Just watch Halloween 3.
1 and 2 are
Halloween
good.
season.
1 and 2 are good.
They are, but they're not 3.
I've got to
H2O
watch
is
Scream
actually
5 now,
solid.
and 6 and 7. What
You
is it
can't
about?
start
I
at
don't-
3, surely.
I would.
It's unrelated, so it's like its own
okay.
thing. So you could.
Then if you do
can
the
watch it.
Friday the 13th franchise, you just watch Jason X.
Becky, me and you, honestly, Jason X is great.
On my third on the list of the best sequels, it's Jason X. Not ironically, I think it's fucking brilliant. Friday the 13th in space.
I don't think I've seen a Friday the 13th. That was one of the films I watched at my granddad's when I was probably like 7 or something, and it traumatized me. But that's the last time I saw it. Not because I'm scared. No, I did look behind the door after actually, but Friday the 13th is on my list as well. I'll watch it.
I've not seen any of the Friday the 13th movies either. So on the big franchises, I've not seen any of the Conjuring movies. Like just throwing that out there.
I just watched Conjuring 2. It's the best one.
Yeah, watch Conjuring 2, Jason X, Halloween 3.
A Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors.
Exactly. Just the sequels. Like, Don't bother.
Dream Warriors is great. Watch Evil Dead 2013 because that's great.
Exactly.
The originals are worth it though as well.
Yeah, I think Evil Dead's a pretty solid franchise.
Yeah.
They're solid all the way
for
through,
now.
to be fair. Army of Darkness, great. I mean, the thing with a Halloween movie is that I think you need it to be fun. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine on Halloween night, if you've got all your mates around, you can't be like, right, so let's all sit down and watch Martyrs.
I'm going to do that after watching
It's too,
I've
it's
got
too
friends
heavy.
around on
It's too
Halloween.
heavy. You got to have like,
Not seen
hey, let's
Martyrs.
watch, let's watch Freddy Krueger slash some people up. Let's watch Freddy versus Jason. It's got to be something fun. It can't be. He's got like a Final Destination type movie.
Katie watches Lord of the Rings at Halloween now, like she does at Christmas and
Lord of the
Valentine's as well.
Rings- Lord of the Rings trilogy, the entire thing has to be done near the end of the year. So Halloween
Christmas.
has to pass, maybe Christmas, but Christmas then films come in. It's maybe like, because November I reserve for Noirvember. So I'll be watching noir films like most of the time. I've got box sets to get through. But then Lord of the Rings will sit like comfortably at the end, just before December. That would be the perfect time. I will not sully Halloween. Halloween is its separate entity. It deserves its separate time. And then Lord of the Rings has its sacred time.
All the time in Katie's house.
Every other month.
Yeah.
If only. If only.
Okay, well, I think that's all we've got enough time for now.
Wait, I don't even know what film I wanted to watch.
Well,
on
What did
Halloween.
you,
Lord of the
David?
Rings.
We just
I
spoke
know.
about how good sequels are.
So desperate to end this episode.
No, Scream's mine. And
Oh, Scream. Okay.
Scream.
Katie.
Oh, mine's Frankenweenie.
Oh, great film.
Yeah, I want to have a cry and have a laugh and be scared all at the same time. And like, yeah, that's my Frankenweenie is my little my treat at Halloween. I have since it came out. I watch it every single Halloween, even if I'm by myself. I'm just like Halloween time.
It
What's the
makes me
original?
cry. It's not one that I can rewatch that often. It makes me too sad. Dog
Same.
films. Good Boy was too much. I've watched too many dog films
Ah,
recently.
I want to see Good Boy so badly.
It's so
I'm
good,
terrified.
but I spent
It's like-
so much of it crying, and that's not a spoiler to anything that happens in it. It's just I can't look at dogs without just crying.
Live action Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'm all over it.
Oh God, I love Indy so much. Who is in the next issue of Filmhounds? This is
Ooh.
also
Excellent
cool.
segue.
Have you
Bringing a
interviewed a
friend.
dog?
I did interview a dog, Paul. I interviewed Ben Leon.
How did you get into character for Good Boy? Well, a woof, 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 woof. What are you talking to him like Kronk? Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
I wish. We interviewed director Ben Leonberg and we got a little glimpse of Indy, and I lost my mind. They cut out the video.
Becky's
Promising career.
too far gone. There's no help for her now. Talking to dogs.
Listen, if someone's going to bring their pet to an interview, I'm going to be polite.
I think they should start doing that. If there's an animal in the film, we should have interviewed
Ew.
Jenny the donkey for Banshees of Inisherin. We should more animals and stuff. I mean, I will admit, I actually don't watch horror films at Halloween. I only watch Midnight Mass on Netflix.
Oh, what a banger.
Every year, my Halloween tradition is that I settle down, and I just finished my rewatch of Midnight Mass, and still good.
So good. Best Flanagan series, in my opinion. I love them all, but that is my favourite one.
Honestly, Becky, we should start our own podcast. We're on a vibe
We
here.
should. Just about Midnight Mass and sequels.
David, let's leave.
Let's go.
We're starting our own magazine. It's just called the
Midnight Mass and sequels.
Sequel Hounds.
Yeah, and this can be a horror-free zone now. Thank you very much. And with that, thanks everyone. We'll start getting our list together to traumatize our kids soon.
Yeah, let's do this.
Do that top 10.
Speak to you soon. Bye.
Buy the magazine.
be like, hey, I totally forgot to mention this, but we are a magazine, by the way, and it's available to buy. The new issue's out now. Predator Badlands, everything. Badlands, not Bandlands.
Bandlands. He joins a band.
Buy the magazine. Buy the magazine. Buy the magazine.